Welcome back to Biblical Languages and Literature. I really appreciate your support of this channel. Thanks so much for being here. In this video, we're going to be doing an analysis of the Hebrew and Aramaic of Daniel chapter 2 and verse 4. I'm going to be breaking up the analysis of Daniel 2 into a bunch of smaller videos so that you kind of get it in bite-sized chunks. Now, one of the things of which you may not be aware is that the book of Daniel is written in both Hebrew and Aramaic, and it's roughly 50% of each language. So Daniel chapter 1 and the first few verses of chapter 2 are written in Hebrew, and then the book switches to Aramaic until the end of chapter 7, and then chapters 8 through 12 are written in Hebrew again. We'll talk about why, or at least some of the theories as to why, in future videos. But for now, it's important that you understand that Daniel is just written in two languages. So I'm going to present our textual analysis of Daniel chapter 2 in bite-sized chunks. So it's going to be in a series of 5 and 10-minute videos so that you can just do a little bit at a time. And if you're feeling ambitious and you want to plow right through it, well, then you can just watch all the videos one after the other. But if you're moving slowly through the book of Daniel and you're pacing yourself through this Aramaic course, then you might just want to watch one of the small videos each day. And remember, in this course, we're shooting for 80% proficiency. So if you feel like there's a verse that's just really difficult for you, don't worry about it. Go back and re-watch it until you get it. And if you have any questions, please feel free to message me through the Patreon channel, and I'd be happy to answer any questions you might have. I'm here to help you. All right, let's get started. So let's just start by reading through Daniel 2:4. Now this verse is half in Aramaic and half in Hebrew. Or I should probably say it's half in Hebrew and then the second half is in Aramaic. So go ahead and pause the recording and try to pronounce the text out loud. And it's very important that when you're reading any second language that you learn to read it out loud. Be willing to make mistakes. It's okay to make mistakes. And just practice getting a facility for recognizing the letters and then being able to produce them verbally. Okay, so let's start. We'll read it fast once, slow once, and then fast again. Vaidabru hakasdim lamelech Aramit, malka le'almin chyi, amar chelma le'avdach ufishran chave. And now slowly. Vaidabru hakasdim lamelech Aramit, malka le'almin chyi, amar chelma le'avdach ufishra nichave. And fast one more time. Vaidabru hakasdim lamelech Aramit, malka le'almin chyi, amar chelma le'avdach ufishra nichave. And so let's start by analyzing the text word by word. The first word we have is Vaidabru, and this is in Hebrew. And this is a PL, or D stem, third person plural, Vaidabru, in the Vav consecutive. And it means, then they said, or then they spoke. Next we have Hakasdim, and this is going to be the Chaldeans. Now, this is a tricky term in the Hebrew and Aramaic literature. So when we go over to the Hebrew and Aramaic Lexicon of the Old Testament, Halot, H-A-L-O-T, we see that the Chaldeans are the people who ruled over Babylon from 626 onward. But we also see that the term is used for Babylonian sages, astrologers, fortune tellers, magicians, and so on. And so we have to be very careful in reading these texts because the meaning may vary from one text to another. If we go over to 2 Kings 25:4 for a minute, in a passage dealing with the fall of Judah and Jerusalem, we have Vatibaka ha'ir v'chol anshe ha'milchama halayla. So Vatibaka ha'ir, and the city was split. In the next video, we'll get into Daniel 2:5, where we read the king's response. And if you have any questions, please feel free to message me through the Patreon channel, and I'd be happy to answer any questions you might have. I'm here to help you. Well, before I sign off from this video, I just want to thank you for supporting my Patreon channel. A lot of work goes into these videos, and every bit of support really helps me to continue doing this work. If you're so inclined, please be sure to spread the word about this channel on social media. I'd really appreciate it. All right, I'll see you in the next video.